This is Soul Collector's Retrograde, where we take an up-close look at the latest retro sneakers and see how they stack up to previous versions. You probably remember the Air Jordan 6 from Michael Jordan's first championship run with the Chicago Bulls. The OG black and infrared colorway debuted in 1991. Since then, it's been retroed 3 times, with the latest version dropping on Black Friday. But how do the retro versions of this Jordan 6 compare to the original? Here's a breakdown of the biggest differences. Material. The original version of the sneaker features a Durabuck upper and a subtle leather treatment around the heel. The 2000 version stays close to the original Durabuck material, but has no leather on the back. 2010's pairs, the Varsity Red and the Infrared pack ones, have a synthetic nubuck feel to the upper. This change from a Durabuck to this fuzzy material is a common one we've seen in retro Jordans over the years. This year's version is most like the 2010 ones in this regard. Again, you can see the slightly more fuzzy, almost velour-feeling texture on the synthetic nubuck pieces. Also, there are very strong 3M accents on the ankle. This touch hasn't been used since the 1991 pair. Branding. The Nike Air logo is on the heel counter of the 1991 pair, as well as on the 2000 edition. It hasn't been seen on an Air Jordan 6 since. The 2010 versions replaced Nike Air with the Jumpman on the heel. 2014 gives us another Jumpman branded pair. Colorway. There have been several shades of infrared colorway over the years. In 1991, the colorway featured a very hot red that bordered on pink. The 2000 pair is again a close match, but things got darker in 2010. The Varsity Red release in particular is a much darker shade. This year, the color is closer to the original and just a bit more pink. Outsole. When Icy Soles were first introduced, Nike was using a more straightforward clear look, although this pair has turned more yellow with age. The clear look was the standard on retros for many years. The 2000 and the 2010 editions used the clear look as well. The 2014 Jordan 6 instead has a blue tint to it, which is meant to prohibit the yellowing process. Insole. The original 1991 pair had the Nike Air branding, which is faded with wear on this pair on an infrared colored insole. The 2000 retro keeps that branding, but inverts the color scheme. As 2010 pairs phased out the Nike Air branding, their insoles replaced that logo with the Jumpman. The 2014 version has the infrared background again with the Jumpman logo in black. Verdict. After sifting through each retro version of the black and infrared Jordan 6, it's safe to say that the 2000 version is the closest to the original in terms of colorway, similarity of materials, and branding. After that, it would have to be the upcoming 2014 release, which wins points with the 3M treatment and super bright infrared shade. This has been a breakdown of the black infrared Air Jordan 6. Stay tuned for the next episode of Retrograde, where we'll compare how close the latest retro sneaker is to its original form.